Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Sunny, and in this video I'm going to talk about a past life of mine that still affects me to this day. A lot of you guys, like, you ask me about past lives and this and that, and I just want to, I haven't done a personal video in forever. I really don't have the time to anymore because all I do is like the monthlies and the weeklies and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to start doing those because you guys really like those a lot. So yeah, but okay, so let me just get into it. Like, if any one of you guys get offended by this, like, it's really not intended to affect anybody or hurt anybody. Like, I'm just telling you my real life and the things that affects me in it. So yeah, but in a past life of mine, I was a slave. I was a girl. I think it went back to like in like the 1500s. Okay, and I really feel like it was in the area that I live in now because I've dreamt of this past life before, and the background and the setting looked very familiar to certain areas in my hometown. So yeah, but I don't know my name, to be honest. Like, I don't remember my name. Only name that I remember was my lover. Okay, but like I said, I was a slave. I feel like I was barely young, about 20, like less than 25, like 19, 25. And I remember I was really sweet. And there was this boy. It was the master's, I believe it was like his grandson or his son. It was one of them. And his name was Henry. And we fell in love. And I remember, like, he would sneak out to like be with me, and I would sneak out to be with him. He was he was tall and slim. I remember he had blue eyes and like reddish blondish hair. Okay, and I find it funny because I'm a sucker for redheads and I do like blue eyes. But I remember I got pregnant and I had to give up my baby. I remember giving birth, but I did not hold the baby. I don't know if it was a girl or a boy. I just remember them cutting the cord and wrapping the baby up and giving it away. And I remember I cried and I was so sad about that. And I remember Henry was forbidden from seeing or talking to me ever again. I think I got in trouble. Like, I don't remember getting beat for it. I don't. But I just remember that I was in trouble. Like, I knew like something was bad was going to happen, but I just didn't know when it was going to happen. I think I moved to a new plantation, or either Henry just couldn't come around me anymore because I remember I didn't see him anymore. And I remember like getting older, and I was just walking. I just remember walking, and I saw Henry, but he was with another girl. He was with a white girl. And I was like, Henry, it's me. Do you remember me? It's me. Like, I know you know me. And he just looked at me like, get away from me, you nigger. Like, get away. I don't know you. And the girl who he was with was just laughing. And I kept saying, like, the whole time, like, Henry, it's me. You know who I am. Like, do you remember me? I know you do. And he kept saying, like, you know, what he was saying. And I remember, like, I just walked away from him and I turned back around to look at him. And the way he looked at me was just like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. And yeah. So it was really weird. But the way that this past life affects me, I've always liked white men. When I was a little girl, my best friends were like country white boys. Like, I've always hung out with the white guys and stuff like that. And I noticed that I attract a lot of men with either low-key racial tendencies, or they just have racial parents and racial upbringing. And it affects my love life because, you know, I go through that. Sadly, I go through that. And it really, really sucks. Like, if you guys watch I've came in contact with a human demon, like, that was my last experience with with a racial person who was like low key and wasn't honest, and they just pretty much used me. So that kind of sucked. But I mean, sadly, it happens. I've been in a situation where, you know, I wasn't accepted for dating someone's son more than once. And I don't know. Like, I don't know why I'm attracted to white men. I've always been attracted to them. Like, I don't know. And I mean, I know that not all white people are racial. I'm not trying to say that at all. But the area that I live in is pretty, yeah, it's racial. The KKK comes and visits. There's actual members of the KKK that lives here. But it's not like, oh my God, let's go hang this nigger walking. Like, it's not that serious, but it is pretty serious, to be quite frank. So yeah, I mean, I like camo. I like kayaking. I like hiking. I like stuff like that. And like, when people see me like with my camo on, like I just get like a lot of stares and stuff. But I mean, it happens. And like I said, going back to my love life, yeah, so I mean, I can't help what I like. And I mean, yes, it does get nerve-wracking, like liking guys and, you know, like not really having their family accept you. Like it does suck, to be honest. And it honestly, like, just makes me go back to when I was in that past life. And, you know, like, I honestly feel like the white guys that I meet with like racial parents, or they're like low-key racial because of their upbringing. Like, I don't know, I just find it funny how I pursue a lot of white guys and like they're really sweet until something pops up and hey, he's dating a black girl. Oh no, we're not having that, you know? And it reminds me of like Henry's face. Like what I told you, like when I turned around to like just look at him like just one more time, and he looked at me like, I'm so sorry. Like pretty much I'm white, I have to do this shit. Like I can't be like, oh my God, hey, I missed you in front of this white girl right here. It's like that. And I just want to, only cord I want to break is the cord of me being attracted to guys who are afraid of breaking an image or breaking their family tradition, if that makes sense. Like, I'm always gonna like white guys. 9 times out of 10, my next child will be mixed. Like, I'm not trying to belittle, you know, black men at all. I know that I'm a black female. Like, let's not get that twisted. But like I said, I just like what I like. So I've been meditating to try to find peace with this past life. I mean, there's other past lives that do affect me. But lately I've just really been thinking about the past life of me being a slave, the most because of what I've been going through. Hopefully you guys find this video interesting. It was kind of pointless and kind of all over the place. I'm still sick, so like my brain is just like, but I do feel better. But yeah, hopefully you guys find one of my past lives interesting and how it's affected me to this day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.